we're back with some more Brotato. Today we're checking out Jack. We're going to be using the laser gun, and I'll explain why in just a second. So, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. Every day is a new day. Hopefully today is a fantastic and awesome new day for you. So, let's go and talk about Jack really quick. That being said, go and grab yourself a drink, get settled in, get ready to rock and roll because we're going to be hopefully doing some crazy things here in just a moment. So Jack is a character that I believe is going to be all about damage, not about much else, all about that massive damage. And here's the reason why. So if we look at Jack really fast, 75% damage to bosses, 200% material drops from enemies. Enemies are negative 75%, but they have 250 extra health, plus they do 50% more damage. So I think the whole idea here is let's just not get touched by enemies. Let's do tons of damage and not get touched by enemies. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. We don't want to decrease our speed too much, but we're going to try to get as much range damage and as much damage in general as possible. So let's go ahead and see if we can make this work. That's why we chose the laser gun. I don't feel as though I want to be too concerned about there being like lots of enemies. So hopefully that's just the case and we're all good. I also hope that our guns kind of take turns shooting instead of all shooting at the same enemy at the same time and wasting shots. But as you can see, I mean, we're going, it's pretty chill. We're kind of getting everything taken care of. There you go. It's 43. That's not bad. Wouldn't mind more range. More range is actually going to be really good for us. We're going to go and grab that. I'll grab the bag. Bag should be nice. There's another laser ready and waiting for us. Okay, we need to start getting some extra stuff going on. Something crazy. Also, if we get the alien heads would be really awesome because it would mean more enemies. I think with what we currently have going on, that should be totally fine for what we got. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I got to be really careful not to get hit by stuff though, because I do very much so fear the possibility that if I get hit by something, I'm just going to be eviscerated. So we got to be really careful. Even like that little guy, that guy was scary too, all in and of itself. Please. Oh, I was hoping to get the money bag too. A little bit unfortunate there. Let's go and grab the 5 luck. Let's go get the range damage. And let's go and grab that little guy there. I wouldn't mind more XP, but that's not really helping the cause at the moment. So let's go and just keep rolling until we hopefully get, I mean, I guess I have to take the mutation. I have to take it because I'm not getting anything else really. I don't mind taking a little bit of lifesteal or a little bit of health regen. So since something rolled up, I mean, I might as well go and stick it there so I can get a little bit of HP if need be. If you notice, we don't have anything to gain HP by any means. So it could be a little bit worrisome. A little bit crazy, a little bit worrisome. But anyways, so far so good. Things have been going absolutely bonkers and crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my day so far. Today, you know, I haven't done a whole heck of a lot. I kind of got up a little bit late. I don't know why. Lately, I've been super tired. I think I always say this. That's the motif of all my videos. I woke up today and I'm tired. But that being said, something that has been going on is that I've been slowly trying to learn and teach myself how to sing a little bit because I've always been kind of embarrassed of my voice and all the things regarding it. So that being said, I'm trying to, you know, make you work out a little bit for me, make you work a little bit better. I'll take the bag. I guess I'll take the bag. I wouldn't mind more range. I also wouldn't mind having like a singular SMG or something like that. And also this ugly tooth would be really good because they just would work really well together. So I'm gonna go and do that. We're gonna lock them both up and get one of those. I think if we have a couple of these laser guns, we're gonna be totally fine because they do tons of damage. All we have to do is get a little bit of range damage and they should be able to clear out basically any enemy we come across because they do 400% of our range damage. So that's the thing. But anyways, yeah, so today what I did right before I started streaming actually was I did a little bit of a vocal warm-up, and later I'll do some actual exercises so I can hopefully get a little bit better at singing. That's my goal here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get a little bit better at singing. Also, we're at a point in time now where I might start putting out even less videos because I just need to make some income at this point, and I don't really have any. Let's go for a little bit of crit. And I guess I'll take that too. I'm not really getting a lot of things that I really want, but a little bit unfortunate. Grab that. I don't want that. Kind of want that 5% chance to double, but no, let's not. We're not gonna grab that. I don't really want it. I don't mind the sharp because a little bit of decreased damage isn't that big of a deal. And then if we can just, you know, pierce through, that's pretty awesome. I wouldn't mind this, but I don't want to decrease my health because I don't have a lot in terms of health anyways. So I'm worried that if I get any sort of damage, I'm just going to absolutely die. Like one shot dead. I think that's the idea here, is if you get hit, you die basically. So I'm not really too focused on anything in terms of healing or life, anything, or what's it called. So as much as possible, I'm just worried about trying to deal some damage. What's really nice is we can slow down the enemies we don't kill and give us a little bit of time to actually take them down. But yeah, anyways, go back to what I was saying. What's it called? I'm actually looking for work right now, just trying to find some work in any field, in any way. So that's what I'm trying to do. And that might impede my ability to make the videos that I want the way that I want. So that might be a thing. Gentle alien, that's gonna be super awesome. And 3 range damage. Oh my gosh, this game heard me. It heard me and it was like, oh, you want some stuff? Well, here you go, bud. Have some stuff. I don't want any of that though. That's really good. Ooh, I'm gonna take the gentle alien over that just because right now it's gonna be better. And we'll do this too. Okay, cool. So now we have like 10% more enemies, which is really awesome. It's a little bit scary, but it's really awesome though for the most part. Oh no. Oh yes, we got him. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there was pods on this stage. The pods. I didn't realize. The aliens. Alien pods. Actually, I'm curious to get hit. I want to get hit by something, but I'm also really scared to get hit by anything. Like I said. I mean, we were already at a point in time where we were taking tons of damage, and I don't really want to throw the runaway. Maybe we can just do this whole run like hitless. I don't know if I've gotten hit. I think I got hit once before, so we'll just say hitless from like wave 5 onwards or something, you know? Oh, I definitely walked into that guy though. Oh, that's not good. Let's see how quickly we can take him down. I'm curious. Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, now we got hit. Never mind. Never mind. Everyone just forget what I said. Forget what I said about hitless. Let's go ahead and sell that. We don't want it. Let's get a little more crit. I'm down. 3 more range damage? Absolutely. 20 luck? Absolutely. Okay. And a little bit more range damage? Sure. And another bag? I'm down. All we need now is luck. Honestly, if we start getting a ton of luck, we're going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. So we'll see what we got there. Also, guys, what's it called? I have been recording stuff for a Project Zomboid video. If you guys are interested in that, like, I hope you guys are, because I'll be honest, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really cool too. Oops, ouch. I think it's going to be really cool too. I'm going to have a lot of fun making it. It's not like a crazy idea or anything. I'm actually just trying to learn some of the multi-story building combat things. And with that in mind, I have a specific location and everything that I'm kind of working on and towards. So I'm gonna try to get this money bag over here. I want to get that money bag taken care of. Come on, Mr. Moneybags. There we go. We got him. He was a little loot pinata. Oh my. Talk about an actual loot pinata. Okay, this is a lot of enemies, and we're not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to these enemies. I mean, we are, but we're also not. So it's getting a little bit concerning. I'll take it. We have a lot of luck. I'll take that too, because that's gonna maybe help. There's 5% damage. There's something that could be good. Like I said, a couple weapons isn't really that big of a deal. A couple of those weapons isn't that big of a deal, especially because we have the thing that slows them down. That's gonna be cool. 3% max HP. I mean, that's not gonna be that good. I'll take it, but it's not that good. There's another laser gun. That's really good. That actually helps out quite a bit. We will lock that up because that's gonna be nice. We can take a hit. We just gotta be able to heal it back if we do get 2 hits. So gotta be a little bit careful there. We have 3 aliens, so that's 15% more enemies, as far as I'm aware, as far as I can remember. So we gotta be a little bit careful. We gotta remember that that's the case, and be a little bit cautious in what's going on there. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, this stage, okay, yeah, we're not getting hit by anything, which is the good news. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're getting hit by some stuff. It's not going great. This stage in particular is probably one of the harder ones because there is such a horde of enemies. It isn't really about the enemies themselves. It's more so just about, hey, there's a lot of enemies, and wow. I don't know we had the explosion thing. I thought we didn't grab that. Maybe I did and just didn't realize. Maybe I did and just didn't realize. That's always a possibility. Okay, back to full HP. I'm feeling happy about that. Also, I mean, these guys aren't dealing too much damage. It's like 4 or 5 hits, and then suddenly I'm in a scary place. But 535 resources, that's 2 more damage. I will absolutely take 2 more damage. 50% attack speed, Absolutely. That's going to be some good stuff to help keep us rolling here. Let's go and swap that. 50% piercing damage. That's going to help decrease the decrease we had for the sharp bullets. So I'm down for that. Dodging. Your speed is capped at -15. No, I'm good. There's another one. Okay. That's going to help us out a bunch. That's going to be pretty good too. I mean, I don't want to go slower. I really don't. Okay. And I guess we can go ahead and combine for that. And I'll take the speed and lifesteal because that's going to help us out a bunch too. We have a decent amount of range. It's 11 positive. I mean, it's not that much, but it's better than negative. And so what I think it is I think if we have like, let's say 50%, 50 more range. Sorry, I'm trying to get the words out of my trying to get the words out of my face. Okay, I'm trying to say words. I'm having a hard time. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you guys. But anyways, trying to slowly get a little bit of range. I think if we had like 100 or 200 range, we would be able to take most of the screen. If we had like 500 range, then we would basically be able to hit stuff from any point on the screen. Anything we could see at least. I think that's more or less how it goes. So 500 is more or less the tile size of this. Maybe that's like the radius, and the diameter is like 100 tiles, or 1,000 rather. So that could be the case. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's not like a really small area. Range very incrementally increases your actual distance. I'm gonna go to recycle that. I don't really care about that. That's gonna be cool though. I mean, that's always nice to have. 3 more range damage. That's amazing. I'll go for the 4 HP regen because that's more passive. If I'm not hitting things, then that's good. I don't as much as well. I'll take it. Sure. Take the lifesteal and the harvest. Piggy bank. Sure. Okay, we're going to town here. Going to town. All right. Well, that's a bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, we're at wave 11 now. What we can do is we could potentially just kind of keep our resources. Yeah, so see, we're not really hitting this guy unless we get inside of his little zone, which I don't mind doing, but it is scary that we're not killing the boneheads, which are the scary enemies here, in one shot. If we were killing them in one shot, then I'd be like, okay, well, that's a different story. We might actually die here. I'll be 100% honest, we might die here. It all depends. Oh, gosh. Okay. We got out of the zone. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have. I walked into it. Okay, everyone remain calm. Everyone just remain super calm. Oh, everyone breathe. Woosah. Okay, I'm still very scared of this guy. This guy's not going well for us. Okay, I'm trying to dodge as much as I can here. I don't even care about killing the boss, really. Like, I would have loved to kill him, but it's better to just survive. Hey, bearded baby could be really good for us. That's gonna be good for us. Let's go to a free roll. I was hoping we'd have another free roll, to be honest. Okay, let's roll it again. That's good, and that's good. I will definitely decrease our range for that. That's gonna be fantastic. I forgot we have the piggy bank. I forgot. Okay, everyone, just chill, okay? I know, I made a mistake. That being said though, I mean, we're surviving. That's the important part. And the nice thing is, since we have the bearded baby now, we're just kind of increasing our damage across the board, letting us hit more enemies and just be a little bit more open to things. Now, if we had something like, let's say, glass cannon, I would easily get the glass cannon. That's a easy peasy pickup for me because I don't care about the survivability too much. As long as I don't die in one hit, it doesn't really matter. As long as I can kill the enemies quicker than I can get hit, then it doesn't really matter, right? So that's the whole idea here. Like I said, I think that's what this character's kind of whole intent is. I've never actually played this character before. This is my very first time, so we're kind of learning together and experimenting on the fly and seeing what will work. So far, I do think the laser gun is working really well. Ouch, that was like half my HP in one go. Chill, homies, chill. Okay, 565, that's not bad. I guess I'll go for 3 more armor, why not? And there's some more attack speed. That's gonna be awesome. Go, go, go. Grab, spin. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're good. Actually, I'm gonna grab that crit. Okay, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that crit this round. I should have probably locked it and grabbed it next round. That's fine. I'm not using the piggy bank at all. Okay, let's just not talk about it. Honestly, just having the piggy bank is probably worth itself in dividends because eventually it's going to be useful, right? Eventually, you're going to get a lot of resource out of it. And I think it's just a matter of time before that happens. So, you know, hopefully that's the case. I don't really know how these things work. I don't know how these things work, but I do think that, you know, eventually we're gonna get a lot out of it, because every wave, it's like, even if we get 5 or 10, it's like, okay, we get 5 or 10. Eventually we get 100 or something from it once or twice, because we just didn't spend much. We actually remembered once anything, and then suddenly we're in a really good spot because we got a bunch more. So I don't know. Life is strange, full of mysteries. Okay, I'm trying to kill some of those more dangerous guys. It was working, kind of. 482, it's not bad. 15 more luck, I'm down. That's amazing. I'll take it. I'll go and take this one, and then that's it. We'll get the free roll in. We'll go do that, get the free roll in, and that's it. We don't really, I guess we'll lock that up. We'll lock it up for next time. 10% more damage, I mean, I'm down. I like percent damage, you know? Oh, this is a boss wave, that's scary. And this is a scary boss, because his projectiles go so far, and oh my gosh, this is scary. I'm scared. Okay, we actually got our health back really quickly, though. Like, fairly quickly, at least. It felt like. Yeah, so if we can, okay. Yeah, this makes life a little bit easier, because what we can do is we can kind of just stay near him and then keep walking towards him. Ow. We kind of just keep walking towards him. Oh my gosh. And as long as we keep walking towards him, we're kind of okay-ish. Okay, we're not okay-ish. I'll be honest, this is so taxing on my brain. Oh my word. Okay. We're gonna run it back. I'll catch you guys once we get up to this spot. That was the first try. Let's see if we can make second try a little bit better. Catch you guys in just a second. All right, I know we're coming in the middle of a wave, but howdy, welcome back, everybody. We actually killed the boss on this wave, which is the reason why I decided to come in here instead of the next wave. And that's just because I feel as though we're doing pretty good, and I wanted to kind of talk to you guys, come back and talk to you guys a little bit about it so we can see what we're doing. First of all, I went all out on just the laser guns, and of course, just try to get a lot of damage and kind of the normal things that I had been going for, right? But just a little bit better. So first of all, let's see what items we got. First of all, no on that, but we'll take that. Damage is always good, and crit is also really good, especially for what we got going. So first of all, if we look down at our items here, you can see that I got tree stuff and some bags and whatnot. But then I think the big thing that really helped me is this pumpkin. I got one of those pretty early on, and I ended up grabbing this as well. I try to get some flat damage and whatnot from level ups, and then of course just items as we go along, and I think it's been really working out nicely for us. That being said, we gotta try to keep up with it. One of the big things that I noticed as well is if your attack speed gets too low, you really need to keep that up too. If you're letting your attack speed go down when you have laser guns, what ends up happening is you just absolutely get rolled. So you know, if you guys ever are gonna do this, that's my piece of advice. Try to balance out your attack speed with your damage, and doing that you'll do significantly better. You'll do way better than if you just did damage and anything else. Now, if you notice, I don't have a lot of health regen or anything like that. It's just a little bit, but that little bit is going to play a big difference. And if you notice as well, I do have 10 armor, 5 dodge. I didn't know exactly how much I had, but I've been slowly picking it up as I went. I've gotten a couple really lucky things. I didn't actually go for like some of the tree items. I got them from crates. And because I've been getting a lot of crates, I've kind of just been making a lot of progress in that regard. So it's nice like that. For example, the little pocket factory that every time I kill a tree or chop a tree, it spawns a turret. That's not something that I chose myself. It's something the game was like, oh, here's an option for you to grab from a crate. And I was like, well, that's damage. So I was like, I'll take it. Oh, I didn't see what I got hit by, I'll be honest. Gotta be very careful. It's super easy to die with this character, so we gotta be really careful. I don't have a ton of luck, so I don't feel as though this is necessarily that good, but it's when you pick up a material. I guess materials are gonna be really good. I'll take the flat damage because that should be really good for us. Should be extremely beneficial. Grab this, grab the crit and the dodge, and that as well. And now if we look, I don't really want any lifesteal, so we're not gonna grab any of that. Don't really care about that. I will grab this, projectiles being able to pierce through an additional target. That's going to help us quite a bit. I don't really want this. As good as it might be, I don't want it. I'm scared it's going to kill me, so we're just not going to do it. And we're just going to keep going from there. We do have the piggy bank, so stopping a little bit early, a little prematurely is totally fine. Also, that turret is shooting at me. Wait, what? I'm full HP, bro. Maybe it always shoots at you, and I just thought it didn't. I don't know. Anyways, 700 and some damage. That sounds pretty good. Like I said, our attack speed's pretty good, so I'm not too concerned about absolutely getting rolled. We also have a decent amount of range. Never mind, I lied. We have -1. I have actually tried this a couple of times now, so this is a couple of runs down the road. I tried it with a couple of different items, weapons, different variations and whatnot, and this is just the one that's felt the best to me every single time. This variation right here has felt the best. Wow, that guy really had some hard targeting on me. Hard targeting. He was not going to let me get away from that, not easily at least. Okay. I want to try to stay kind of away from the middle a little bit, just so we're not too easily surrounded and swamped by enemies. Having a little bit of space is nice, but equally I want to grab as many resources as I can. So 660 sounds good. We're really slow right now, so this will actually balance us out, so I'll gladly take it. We don't need dodge. Dodge, not something I'm really looking for. That's good. As much as I want the max HP and damage, I don't know if 5% more enemies is worth it, so we're not going to take it. We're going to take the armor though. We're going to take the damage and lifesteal. Not that we really want the lifesteal, but we'll take it because, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that can go a long way. Alrighty, grabbed a couple things here and there, and now, hopefully, we are going to be in a much better spot. These guys are melting pretty quickly. Even when they're buffed out like that, they still seem to be melting pretty quickly. Definitely the goal there is for this to be happening. I definitely do not want to have to sit here and fight any of these enemies a really long time. This gun does not shoot fast. Even with attack speed, it's still not shooting very quickly. If you compare it to most other guns in the game, this weapon's a relatively slow one in comparison. So, but yeah, obviously the trade-off is it does a lot of damage. If it does a lot of damage and it's slow, that's kind of okay, because you can kind of make it work. In addition, now we're piercing a lot more, and because we're piercing through enemies a lot more, well, one more time, we have a little bit of extra source of crowd control. That was really bad. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my gosh. Terrifying. 4 seconds left, guys. We can survive 4 seconds, I believe. Oh my gosh, that was really close. I should have went away from that instead of towards it. Let's just not talk about it, okay? There's another one of those guys. I'll definitely take that. I can't really grab that, so I'm not going to grab that one there. Ooh, that's nice, though. At some point, I could grab that. This dodging actually could be a big factor in us surviving, succeeding in some way, just because 50%, let's see. Let's read it again so I don't tell you guys wrong. 50% chance to heal 5 HP when dodging an enemy attack. So that's not bad, it's not great, but it could be a factor. Here's another boss. Let's see if we can take this boss down pretty quick. We have the crits, and the crits will do a lot of work here. We already got him into this next phase, which is really good. This is a really weird phase. It's not a phase that I'm necessarily really good at, but you know, as long as we're walking towards it, we can do that and just kind of snake on through them there. And that worked out really nicely. Cleared them out pretty easily. Like I said, it's really about that damage. We got a lot of damage going for us. We got a decent amount of attack speed, and we got a lot of crit. We are critting quite a bit here. If we got that item that would give us material every time we crit, that would be super awesome as well. Obviously, we don't have that, but if we did, that would be super cool. That would definitely be on the ballpark of things that would make this build a little bit better. Scale a little bit more, just because then we could get more items, hopefully, at some shops down the road. So far so good though. So far so good. We're on wave 18 now. Fingers crossed. I think this is doing a decent amount of damage. So we're gonna take another one of those. Explosion damage. I don't do explosions. I can't do it. I don't do that either, so I'm just not gonna do that. That's 10% attack speed, which definitely could go well for us, so I'll take it. We'll go and drop off the lowest tier one here and grab the red tier weapon there. I'm okay with being a little bit slower. That's totally fine. And I know we kind of just bounced around a little bit on that, but that's okay. Attack speed goes up, it goes down, goes all around. The idea is just to keep it up in comparison to down, and that's definitely what we're doing. So that's totally fine. I think it's still positive by quite a bit. So even if we dropped it a little bit more now, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think we're like at 50 or 60 percent attack speed, which, like I said, it's positive, so it's really good. And I do think that these little I do think that these little turrets that we get every once in a while from the trees is actually doing something for us. It does actually seem as though it's a benefit, so I will gladly take it any day of the week. In addition to that, having those having the bags, the sacks or whatever, and then the extra trees and a little bit of luck, it really goes a long way. It can really make quite a bit of difference, so I'm really happy about that for sure. Whatever I can, just dodging what I can here and staying away from enemies. That's the goal here. I'm scared if I get hit, I'm gonna die, so I'm really just trying to duck away. I'll go ahead and take that. That's not bad. It's going to take 10% or more. I don't want this because it does decrease our crit chance, and that's just a no-go for us. That's not something we can really do, at least not comfortably. We honestly, Dangerous Bunny is not going to be worth it at this point, but the crit chance is, and the lifesteal, not really worth it either. So we're just going to leave it be. This is the last wave, actually. I just noticed we are going to wave to the last wave. I'll take the speed. I'll take the speed in the range. That's going to end it for us. And let's go to wave 20. Let's hope that we can succeed, guys. I believe we have 12 HP, which means every second we're getting a little bit more than 1 HP. A little bit more, like 1.8 or something. I don't know. So that's not bad. Here's the bosses. Let's see if we can take them down. We do have a ton of extra damage for these guys, so I'm hopeful, to say the least. I'm hopeful. Oh gosh, that's not good. That's very not good. We don't have a ton of health regen or a ton of dodge or anything like that, so we got to be really careful here. Fortunately, things are going okay-ish. Never mind, I lied. They're not going okay. They're not going okay. Everyone breathe with me. Okay, we got one. Okay, now we're good. Now we can breathe. And take a little breather here. We got this, I believe. And bada bing, bada boom. Jack has been completed. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. We got the giant belt. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.